Today, we're gonna unbox every single GRC racer that I need left. Let's get into it! Hello from Pixar Cars Productions. Today, we're gonna unbox all of these GRC diecasts to complete the whole collection. So make sure to check out my other video of the GRC diecast. And yeah, these are all of the other GRC diecasts, and I finally got them all. Like, it's very hard to collect them, like especially these two, because I got them from Japan. Yes, I went to Japan and got these two, so I can finally complete the collection. I have got these one, especially this one, for a long time now. You can see this video here where I hunted down. Yeah, it's a very long time ago, so yeah, I'm trying to do this video for a while, and I'm really excited to do this now. So yeah, let's do all of them. First off, let's do the 2-pack, because this is one of the more exciting ones, but you know, as well, I'm just going to talk about that. I have this extra one of Miguel Camino, because you know the 2-pack already have him, but you know, I found this guy first, so I got it, of course, and then I found this pack, so you know, I had to get the pack then, so I'm just going to keep this sealed. But, you know, just let us see the packaging and see very clearly the GRC logo, Cars logo, new for 2024. The newer 2025 packaging don't have that. So this is a 2024 exclusive. Yep, really nice. The car, the back of the other vehicles, really nice. Info, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's it for Miguel there. And yeah, this is the 2-pack. Let's do it. You can see this packaging is just like an extended one. You can see more details of the background, having the Jersey Stadium, the Willys built. So this is definitely Radiator Springs themed, at least the background. Yep, the back, the other 2-packs, I already have this 2-pack actually. I do have that. Here it is. Look at that. Very, very nice. Really like this 2-pack. I do already have these 2 racers, so this is just for keep and box sake. So yeah, I don't need to unbox this. If you want to see these 2 cars unboxed, check out that video of the GRC diecast. So yeah, this is just for a look. And yeah, let's do it. I'm really excited. Okay, really cool. I have not unboxed a 2-pack in a while. This is really cool. Let's look at Raul here. Raul. Really nice. You know, this is GRC, and Raul is like the most fitting diecast of all of them because it makes sense. His already sponsors GRC, but I think you have a different meaning. It's just like same number. This is your Raul, normal Raul. This is not actually a normal one. This is the silver one. I don't have the normal one for some reason, but whatever. It's pretty much the same. You can see it already have the GRC logo, but the design is different. This is like more a paint looking. This is like a very futuristic line, more clean, if you want to say it. Yep, that is pretty much it. It's the same mold, of course, but with different eye expression, which is appreciated. Really cool. Yep, that is Miguel here. Or not Miguel, Raul here. This is Miguel Camino. Really cool. This is only one of the more weaker ones out of the GRC line, but it still looks fine. Yeah, the red rims looks really cool. Compared to the original Miguel, this is also from Thailand, so you can see a very similar one. The eye expression is slightly different, I will say. Yep, of course, the lids is slightly different. The mouth is the same, so same mold. Yep. Pretty similar, if you ask me. The newer yellow looks slightly more brighter. This is more towards orange. I like the new one better. But you know, as the design, I still think this one is better. This is definitely one of the worst in the entire GRC line. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's look at Miguel here. Not Miguel, Max. I just keep ruining their names, man. Anyways, this is Max Schnell. Really cool. The back, all of them have pretty much the same card art, but this is like the 2025 version. That's why I don't have the 2024 logo. Like this Cruz here. Yeah, it's missing because this is the 2025 version. Yep, really cool. Really nice card. I love they actually do Photoshop rendering instead of like those stupid expanded universe stuff like this. Like, no. Ew, no. So yeah, I really appreciate them doing this extra effort for the card arts, which is pretty cool. Okay, Max here. Out of the box. Really cool. Max Schnell. Really cool. I love this diecast. You have 2 different color wheels. Really, really cool. Love that. really cool. You can see those hexagon patterns going through. Yep, Global Racers Cup, GRC. Really nice diecast compared to the original version. This is not purple anymore. You can see this is clearly silver, gunmetal. But this is completely purple for sure. A lot of dust there. Yeah, so I would say that the new one is an upgrade for sure. Yeah, really cool. Not bad, not bad. A really nice upgrade. Really cool. But for some reason they did not change the eyes for this one. I don't know why. Like, all of them have new expression. This don't. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But it's not the huge factor, of course. The design is the most matters. And now let's look at Cruz, because I think my favorite will be Jackson. So last, okay? Now let's look at Cruz. This one is like the most hard to get one because it's the last case of 2024. So yeah, this is really cool. Very nice. The art also looks really cool. But for some reason, Cruz art looks a lot bigger than the other ones, you know? You can see a lot of these background here, but no, this is completely covered by Cruz. I don't know why it's that bulky. Cruz is not that bulky, okay? But I don't know, whatever. And also, it's funny thing, I didn't mention that. The names at the bottom, because normal cars don't have that. Normal cars have them on here at the stroke. So yeah, this is also a new design choice. I don't really like it. It looks better on top, but then it's hard to read. But it's whatever. No one will watch the name tag anyways. I don't think anyone would don't know that this is Cruz Ramirez, okay? You don't need to look at the name tag. It's not a huge deal. This is Cruz. Really nice, actually. I really like Cruz. Cruz looks really cool. Man, Cruz looks so cool. The blue with also this gunmetal color and the original yellow. Man, that's cool. But I don't know why, like, they have different color wheels here to match their design. Like, this part is yellow, so they have yellow wheels. But no, when this is blue and a blue color and also a gunmetal color, they choose yellow. Yeah, yellow. Just all yellow. Great. I don't know, man. These are some other Cruz variants you can see from also Thailand. You can see this is the Glow Racer one. You can see they look really similar. It actually have the tongue painted in. This don't have it, so that's pretty cool. You can see the expression is slightly different. The design is very drastically changed, which is appreciated. Really cool. I like it. Compared to this version of Cruz, yeah, it have a different mouth. So this have the Glow Racer mouth, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, because it's a new photo, of course. Yeah, I really like Cruz too. Cruz is a really nice diecast. And last but not least, Jackson Storm. I'm really excited for Jackson here. I think the blue patterns looks really dang nice. So I'm really excited. Yeah, the back. It starts to get boring when you look at the packages. They all look pretty much the same. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that is Jackson out of the box. Man, that looks really cool. Jeez. The hexagon patterns again here present. Really cool. On top, GRC also have the hexagon patterns. It's fully black. Fully black, because you know the original Jackson is gray. I like black better. Gray just feels a little plastic and cheap. Yeah, this is definitely an upgrade, especially the expression. This looks too angry. I don't think Jackson is that angry in the movie, man. So yeah, this is a better improvement in my opinion. Yep. It's really cool that they have the GRC text inside of the logo, which is pretty cool. It's a neat touch, and they don't have these stripes anymore. Yep, because it's not a rookie, okay? Yep. Really nice. I like it. I like Jackson. Jackson is definitely a cool one, in my opinion. Now, let's have all of the GRC diecasts. Man, let's do a ranking, shall we? Of course. Of course. Okay, let's do it. First, of course, has to be McQueen, I have to say. And then I'll say Jackson. Jackson looks just so dang good. And then will be Francesco, for sure. Francesco. And then I'll say Cruz. Cruz looks really cool as well. Or actually, Cruz is better. Francesco just have, you know, too much red. Not much design to it. And then I'll say maybe these two. I'm probably gonna say Max and then Raul, just because, it have changed the whole entire color of the vehicle, which is more appreciated. And then these three, I would say color first. Color is definitely an improvement over their original counterpart. And then I'll say shoe, because the shoe one actually have some more color and depth to it. This is just yellow. So yeah, this is definitely last place. I'm sorry. Yep, this is gonna be the ranking. I definitely have no space here. Yeah. First will be McQueen, second Jackson, third Cruz, fourth is Francesco, 5 gonna be Max Schnell, 6 is gonna be Raul, 7 gonna be Colorful Alonso, and 7 will be Shooter Roki, and last but not least will be this guy. I forgot his name. Miguel Camino. Yeah, I remember his name. Oh my god, these names are just so hard to remember. But yeah, this is gonna be my whole video for today. Hope you like this. Tell me which one of these GRC diecasts is your favorite. I definitely think McQueen's just so cool, just so amazing. Yeah. Anyways, this is today's video. Hope you like this. Subscribe and like for more amazing content. Bye!